You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no, but it would be worth it all. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional.
I thought you wanted that homie J, real love, real shit. Let me holla at you real quick.
Yeah. What up, though? What up, though? What's happening? What's happening? Beautiful people, ugly people, bald, small, and tall. How y'all doing out there, man? This is your boy Rocca, aka Dame Fanay, and this is Hits 92.3 Atlanta, y'all. And you're listening to Relationship Advice from a Single Guy. And today, y'all, I have a special guest with me, my man J. Ira. Am I saying that correctly, sir? J. Ira, what's happening, family? How you doing, my guy? Man, welcome to the show, player.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Good,
you know, man, from one single guy to another single guy. You know, man, you man, glad to have you here.
Facts,
all right.
Facts.
So why don't you go ahead, man? You man, introduce yourself, man, to the people, my man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy J. Ira, the ladies, gentlemen, single in Atlanta. You know, we're gonna change that soon, but right now we just on this music grind, man, doing what we got to do. And right now we in the place to be, which is 92.3 Atlanta. You already know
yes, sir, man. We out here, man. We out here, y'all. Yeah, man. And so it's been like a crazy week, man. A crazy week, y'all. You know, a crazy week, and it's definitely going to be. You know, like the energy that I feel right now is coming off of the week that I've been having. All right, I'm talking about, man. It's been one of them up and down weeks that like I've been telling y'all, you know, man, the last couple of shows that I just feel excited and good about what's to come. Okay. You know, man, all the seeds that has been planted. You know, man, like things are finally starting to sprout. You know, man, like I can see the little green stuff popping up out of the ground now. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
fruit coming off the trees now.
Yeah. So you know, man, it feels good, yo. And speaking of feeling good, we're gonna go ahead and get into the news, right? And I want to talk about the Diddy verdict. Right now, I was just from the information that I've been researching, I see that my man, he has been acquitted of all of the serious charges.
Wow.
And I want to get your thoughts on it.
Wow. We can say this. God was on his side.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I mean, Scanner, I can't just jump down the man's throat. They all allegations, you know what I'm saying? You in court until, you know, either proven guilty or proven innocent. Right now, his favor was on his side. You dig what I'm saying? I wasn't at the party. Thank goodness.
You ain't go to none of the parties?
Nah,
none of the freak offs?
We hadn't made it to that level yet.
Okay, all right.
I'm glad I wasn't there because I didn't want to be caught up in that.
Yeah.
But so you know, I'm still on my grind mode. We can't celebrate just yet. We got work to do. So we got to get these people to know who JR is. But for him, man, hopefully he take this as a lesson. And he hears the warning signs. If he gets to come back home scot free and gets to enjoy life,
sure enough.
Do right. When you get that type of level of platform and that level of responsibility, man, do what you got in the music industry to do. I get it. People want to have a good time, but do what you came there to do, man, to put out good records for people to have a good time. And, you know, all that crazy stuff, man. I say take this as a chance or opportunity to, you know, get your life right and start over and do what you set out to do from the beginning, which is develop wealth, develop music for everybody to hear and to keep it going. But take this as an opportunity to start over. If he gets scot-free, do what you're supposed to do, bro.
Yeah, sure enough. I agree, man. So now with all that being said, right? You know, because we all know what has been exposed while this whole trial is going on. So I want to know, what's the freakiest thing that you've ever done or had done to you?
Oh snap. I plead the fifth. No, I'm playing. Let's just say we had some wild nights, man. We definitely back in my college days, man. Let's just say, man, we had a TV show in the car. And this was before YouTube and all this stuff like that. Let's just say it was a wild ride. Somebody drove the car, do what you do in the back, and then hey, your turn, bro. Let's go pick up your person and
Oh wow!
It went down. So, we was creative,
and that was being, and y'all was recording that stuff too.
No, we didn't record. We wasn't that bold. We wasn't that bold. But let's just say my partner, he had a Hemi Charger, all black, and it had the rims on it, 22s on the outside. So I'm stunting. I had a truck. We switched cars for the weekend, and he let me hold the Hemi Charger. And let's just say the points went up.
Okay, nice. Okay, okay. I ain't mad at you, my man. I ain't mad at you at all. Creative. Let me see, man. Let me think, man. The freakiest thing that I've ever done or had done to me. Oh man. I just recently realized that I'm not that much of a freak. I thought I was. I thought I was a freak, man. But down here, I'm like, oh my God, I have nothing on some of the people and the stories that I've come across. But I'll say the freakiest thing that I have had done to me was, hey man, I don't want to sound boring, y'all. So I'm gonna have to say. Oh, you know what? No, the freakiest thing that I've done, straight up and down.
What's that, right?
It was. I seen my homeboy. He was using chocolate. He was using chocolate syrup, right, on his girl's breast. And he had told me about it, right? I'm like, oh snap! So I wanted to go try it, but I ain't had no chocolate syrup.
What you had, bro?
I had barbecue sauce. I had barbecue sauce, and so that's what I use. So that's probably the freakiest thing that yeah. Oh nah, hell no, man. I was 7. I was still in high school, so I was maybe 17, 18 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I was still in high school.
I was about to say you got down here, became a barbecue pit master. So you got to the snow and started cooking.
He said a barbecue pit master. Shout out to old girl. They even let me do that. You know what I'm saying? They even let me put the barbecue sauce on the breast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, shorty. You dig? But listen, man. So I like to play a little game before we get started off with the show, man. Just to kind of, man, just get the vibe and the energy up. So the game I want to play right now was Would You Rather.
Okay.
All right. So now, would you rather be emotionally fulfilled but sexually frustrated, or sexually satisfied but emotionally neglected?
At the end of the day, it's gonna sound deep. I'd rather be emotionally fulfilled.
Okay.
At the end of the day, like real talk, man. It ain't frivolous interactions and encounters with different women. That don't mean nothing. And that's why the world is the way it is today. Everybody's trying to find that true love. At the end of the day, you want that love.
Okay.
That physicality is cool for the moment, but what happens when they get played out and you got this revolving door and life's still kicking your butt?
I understand, man.
I'd rather have the emotional connection.
Got you. Would you rather have one unforgettable night or a lifetime of mediocre sex?
I'd take the mediocre.
Okay.
Like, life can be mediocre at times, man. So you guys are up and down.
Understood. Would you rather have music or silence in the bedroom?
Music. Play that music.
Okay, sure enough. Would you rather have wild morning sex or slow, sensual late night?
Get the day going. Give me that morning.
Okay. Wild morning sex. Let's go ahead. Set the tone for the day. Let's go ahead. Set the tone for the day. All right. I ain't mad at you. Would you rather do it somewhere public but risky or somewhere private and boring?
Public risky.
Public risky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got the sound engineer over there choking right now. Don't choke on.
Nah, I think that was just genuine. You know so now, question of the day, y'all. Question of the day. This is for my listeners. All right. When y'all call in, to be prepared to answer the question of the day, and that is, can you be in love with more than one person? Wow. See, somebody in the background said, if you're a Libra, Sunshine said that you're a Libra, you can love more than one person. That's not like shots fired. Pow, pow.
Some people say both. Oh Man, yeah, y'all need to call in.
Yeah. Show enough. So now, for those who want to know, that number is 404-254-4347. All right, once again, that's 404-254-4347. Call in and holler at your boy J Ira. And now, once again, the question of the day is: can you be in love with more than one person? How about you, sir?
Depending on, I think you can. I think you can love how a person treats you. You can love how a person physically handles you. So, depending on the capability of your capacity to allow somebody in your personal space, it can be done. Papa was a Rolling Stone, man. You heard that song.
Yeah,
So,
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Shut up.
Wherever your ladies at.
Now, I believe that you can love more than one person. Yes, but this is just my opinion. As far as being in love with more than one person, I don't think that's possible. I think that true being in love feeling is I think like that's a one-seater. You know what I'm saying? That's a one-shot Dillinger. You know what I mean? But once again, that's just my opinion.
I think somebody might take the short end of the stick.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, man, being in love, I think that's 100%. How can you give 100% to two different places? 100% is normally in, you know what I'm saying, man, one John, right? So, like I said, that's just me though. You know what I mean?
I respect that.
I've never, I can't tell you the last time that I've been in love. Now, yes, I have loved women. I think the last time that I was in love was in the 3rd grade when Charmaine Davis broke my damn heart and she cheated on me with that light-skinned boy and she was kissing on the same day. It was her cousin. I digress. My bad, y'all.
Light-skinned dudes in style.
My bad, y'all. Sometimes I go there. But anyway, all right. So so now, man, we're gonna go ahead and get right into the topic, right? And so for y'all, I want to let y'all know, man, the vibe of the day, y'all, is sexy. You know what I'm saying? Man, is the sexy vibes only. You know what I mean? That's the name of the show. Sexy vibes only, y'all. You feel me? And I chose that because of you, my man. When I listen to your music,
almost definitely,
right? You know what I'm saying, man, you got that deep baritone voice. You know what I'm saying? Man, even the music that I heard was a little on the sexy side. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I was like, all right, you know what, man? Yeah, man, this is a good time to have this type of topics. So so first question, yo, is there a difference between being sexy and being sexual?
Oh yeah, there's a difference between. It's almost like classy and trashy. Sexy is like when you think of the 90s, like the women that were portrayed in the 90s, they were covered up a lot more, but they still had that sex appeal, and we still desired them. And then you got today's music, sexy red, everything hanging out. That's more the sexual aspect, and you more so lusting, like you want it physically. But the other one, let your imagination roll. You think about the conversation you had with your boys back in the day, like. Who was your girl crush, celebrity girl crush back in the day?
Stacey Dash.
Stacey Dash. Have you ever seen Stacey Dash like butt naked on a lot of scenes and stuff like that?
No.
Mostly clothed up, right?
Yeah.
Still brought that sexy vibe. And you like, dang, I want Stacey Dash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Compared to now, if Stacey Dash was out now, she have an OnlyFans account or something.
Wow. I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that, man. So listen though, man, I'm about to take a little commercial break real quick, like, right? But before I go into commercial, you got one of your songs, right?
Yeah.
That I want to play, and I want to save the whatever John for last. Okay. Right, but I want to get into the Yo Body John.
Okay, if it's the thing right now.
Yeah, what was your thought process behind that?
So Yo Body, man, is just something for the ladies, like, bringing sexy back, keeping it alive in the R&B, putting the feel in it, and just making a woman know that she's desired. You know what I'm saying? Not like a toy, but if it's you and I, my focus is on you.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Well, listen, y'all, man, stay tuned. All right, man, check out my man J Ira's track called Yo Body. And y'all already know what this is. Y'all know who this is. This is your boy Rocca, aka Dame Finay, my man J Ira. And this is Hit 923 Atlanta, y'all. And this is relationship advice from a single guy.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right. You could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
you sliding on them.
Shawty got pressure, so put it in motion. You got me focused on you. Let's put the volume on too, cause girl, I'm tryna hear more of you. You've been on my mind, let's make a vibe. We going live. I won't waste your time, cause I'm about to give it to you. I'm loving your body. You gon' hear me say tonight I need you. Baby girl, don't play, cause I wanna get to know ya. Put it on ya. Have a little conversation with ya. And we gon' do what we do. Pretty girl should know, keep it on the low. One thing's for sure, nobody's gotta know. And I'm loving your body. You gon' hear me say, and I'm needing your body. Girl, don't play, Girl, I got a confession. Can I ask you a question? Would you mind if we take our time? Don't need to be rushing to the finish line. Grinding them sheets, bumping 12 play. Would you mind if I sex you up? Don't mind. Girl, I hope you don't mind. I'ma let you ride with them lights off and candles lit. I can see your little frame in a silhouette. In the middle of my chest, body dripping sweat. Let me hear you say, you got me caught up. I want you to put it on me.
Do you know why monkeys can't sell bananas? The same reason why crackheads can't sell crack. Monkeys Can't Sell Bananas is a captivating novel turned stage play. It revolves around a teenager in high school with a promising NBA career, which is derailed once he starts selling crack and eventually becomes an addict. While trying to hide his addiction, he is torn between the call of the streets, the loyalty to his friends, and the love for his family. A few bad decisions alter his life in ways that you could never imagine. As things quickly unravel, see for yourself why monkeys can't sell bananas. Get your copy today at Amazon or mobetterbooks.com. What's happening, man? Welcome back, y'all. Man, it's your boy Rocca, aka Dame Finay. I'm with my man J.I.R. This is Hit 92.3 Atlanta, y'all. Listen advice from a single guy. And listen, my man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the Your Body John was rocking. People, man, I hope y'all was feeling that John, Your Body. All right, y'all see, man, he just set the tone for y'all. All right, set the tone for y'all, ladies. Listen, and one thing that I learned about the whole, man, dealing with the female, right, guys, make music for the women.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Because
that's what I'm on.
I see that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Making music for the women, man, is obviously, man, it's good for your career. But how is it for your relationship?
You definitely have to have a secure woman who understands what you're doing. Like, this is business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we out here to get money. Like, I want my girl to be confident and secure herself. I'm not gonna disrespect her in my relationship when I get one, but I want her to feel like I want her to be up there. We in the party or I'm at a concert and they screaming, "Oh, I love Jay." I'm saying crazy stuff. I don't want her to get into it. You messing up the business. You messing up the money, honey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to be like, "Girl, go back. You bought that album. I bought 5 of them. Go buy 5."
Yeah.
This is the hustle, baby. I'm coming home to you. So
you need that type of support.
Yeah, I need that type of support. This is a business, so I ain't trying to make you famous because you blew up on me in the tabloids or TMZ, and we now our girl went crazy. No, you messing up the money, honey.
Mm.
Yeah, we ain't trying to. I need you to be secure within yourself and know what you're getting into. So I ain't gonna lie. Even as I date, I make sure I had that conversation with them off rip. Hey, this is what I do. Can you handle this? I had a young lady. She couldn't handle it. She had to step aside.
Understood. Okay. Say less. Now let me ask you, my man. What makes someone sexy without even trying?
Confidence,
Confidence. You heard that, ladies?
personality,
Style.
the ability to walk in the room and shine bright.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you like this: you ain't got a light bulb. I ain't got to tell nobody that's a light bulb. It just shine.
It just shine. Okay. Talk about it now. All right, talk about it now.
I might tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie.
Heard that. Now, what are some of your personal turn-ons though?
Smell.
Mm-hmm.
I love a woman that smells good. I love a woman that knows how to. They got class. I like a woman that can be like a chameleon, not in a negative aspect, but she can adapt. So like if I had a woman that can come in here, she got the grace. But if we joning, she throw her jabs in there too. Have us cracking up.
Yeah.
But when it's time to be serious and I need her to switch her hat, hey, something ain't going on. I need her to be my eyes, and help me watch my surroundings while I'm shaking hands and kissing the babies and being a artist or whatever. Baby, I ain't like the way that dude was acting right there. The way he kept looking at you, it ain't feel right. He gave me a weird vibe. I need her to have that discernment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have my back.
That's real though, bro. That's real. You know, man, have somebody that they got them hawk eyes and shit. You man, that's on the lookout. I like that.
It's
I like
a partnership. We in this to win this. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Now let me. But you already asked the question. Well, you already answered the question I'm about to ask you as far as like your perspective on writing love songs, and do you draw like from a point of lust or emotion when it comes to you writing?
I think it was all of it.
Yeah, okay.
I think all of it within reason is an aspect that you can use all of it. Lust, you got to be able to use that creative side to push the limits. And then you have to be able to draw it back in with that emotion to make it more realistic. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, like you say, when you came to the ladies, you got some that are open with their freakiness, and then you got some that are closet freaks. So you know what I'm saying? So you want to make everybody feel comfortable. So I let my creativity, experiences, stories that I've heard, TV shows, love situations. I use all that. All that go in the pot, bro.
All that go in the pot.
All that go in the pot.
Nice. All that go in the pot to make the gumbo with it.
Yes, sir.
I ain't mad at you. Let me ask you, is it possible to be in love and still lust others?
That's human nature. At the end of the day, you still got eyes. Your body still work. You know what I'm saying? It's some. You just got to have the restraint and the discipline and know that whatever you and your lady own. If y'all ain't got that open door policy, you better keep your butt at home. But if y'all got that open door policy, let the lion roam. At the end of the day, you still got animal instincts. You know what I'm saying? We come from the animal kingdom. You know what I'm saying? To let the lion out and let him roar. You know what I'm saying? You got to put the shades on for that one. But at the end of the day, yeah, we still human. We still got animal-like instincts. So, and if you got eyes, you're going to look, but you got to know sometimes you can't touch.
Yeah, sure enough. I remember, man, like the back in the day, grandma and grandpa, they love each other. But grandma might make a little joke about Denzel Washington. I'm talking about like, yeah, I'll leave you, Ralph, for if Denzel walked up in here, right? And they kind of joked about it. Even though grandpa would have slick, man, shot Denzel as soon as he got to the door, so he wouldn't even be able to chance to even get inside because he know how grandma felt about it, right? But I do believe, yes, that you can be in love and lust over someone. But I'm gonna tell you where the lines get crossed though, right? Is when you act on your lustful thoughts. We all have thoughts, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's when you act on them, Jones, man, that's when shit normally goes left. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna push you to the limit. I think that maybe the couple should probably spice it up and role play. Maybe not saying you need to be like that person, but if she like Denzel, you need to go learn a couple of his lines from Training Day. Yeah. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Go role play. Maybe that's a fantasy that she know that that she can't never have that. But I don't know. Some of these artists step the level up, like Chris Brown. Them, they pictures in the back. You know what I'm saying? They made them think that they can have them. You know what I'm saying? So I think if you can't fulfill that fantasy, maybe give her what she wants.
Yeah, I like that though. I like that, man.
Spice it up.
Give her what she wants. So now let me ask, bro. How soon is it too soon to talk about sex when you're dating? Because you know most guys they want to talk about sex immediately,
True.
right? So now, how soon do you think it's too soon?
I think it depends on the comfortability of the conversation.
Mhm.
If you could, I think you could test the waters out without. Hold on, let me back up. You got to be smooth. You can't just be like, "Hey, you gonna let me get some of that?"
Mhm.
It's a way. If you witty and you got wordplay down pat and you know how to talk, you can pick up on vibes and see what she on. You dig what I'm saying? Without saying it so bluntly, and you got to be smooth. Like you can't just go in there and knock stuff over off the counter and you trying to steal somebody cookie jar. You got to
Right.
be smooth. You know, you got to let the fingers do the walking and you know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Put your eye on the
my,
prize. You
my
can't go.
man said he said you can't be knocking stuff off the
Yeah,
counter.
you
You
got to
trying
be
to steal
smooth
out
with
the
it.
cookie jar.
And you gotta be smooth with it. So yeah, I think, and if you test the water out and she's engaging in the conversation, I think you can have that conversation. See what she on. She might just be there for a fun time, not a long time.
I
You
can
know.
dig it.
But you got to switch it up. You can't just have that conversation going
Yeah.
all night long because
Right.
that's gonna
Right.
get
Right.
old and
Yeah. Yeah.
stale.
Yeah.
Switch it up. Talk
Facts.
to her about politics, Jesus, or something.
Something.
Something. Switch it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Switch-
My coworker, man, he told me that he had met somebody on a cruise. They meet on a cruise, and so they're making plans for her to fly here, right?
Mm,
And he tell her, I'm sorry, no, she wound up telling him, well, listen, I'm gonna come, but you know, man, I'm gonna be coming during that time of the month. And he like, well, shoot, you might well not even come. You might well not even come if it ain't gonna go down. And she got offended. She got offended. It was like, well, you know what, f you, I'm not coming.
okay.
And let me get your thoughts on that, right?
Were they on some boyfriend and girlfriend stuff?
Nah, man, they had just met on a cruise, smashed, and you know, man.
Oh, that should have just been verbally established before she came out there. Now it sounded like she caught feelings and was
Mm.
expecting a little bit more. But I think if he would have verbalized that, or I don't know, it depends on how he was playing into it. We
Mm.
can do some things to make somebody
Oh
feel.
yeah, absolutely, man. Guys, is good for the whole manipulation. You man, tell you what you want to hear to get what we want, right? You know what I'm
Yeah, but then she could have fell in love after after they did it do. He could have put it on.
oh yeah, facts. Because women are definitely infamous for keeping their hearts in their vaginas.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
she could have made a whole playlist and it's gonna go like this. We had a good time. I wasn't expecting to meet nobody on the cruise. Oh, he
Mhm.
want to fly me out.
Mm.
I'm just gonna say like this: if a guy fly you out or if a girl fly you out, ain't nothing in life free.
Mm.
So it's a price coming with
Oh
that. You
yeah.
gonna give off of that. So ladies, I'm gonna let y'all know if a guy talking about flying you out to his city or whatever for the weekend or flying you over to a Caribbean island, he wants some. I'm just
Absolutely.
gonna be honest. Don't even be
And ladies, don't be naive.
yeah. Don't be
For
naive.
real, don't be naive
Stop. Don't play that
and think
game.
that, yeah, you know what I'm saying, playing that game like that ain't what it is though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come on. If a man is flying you out, you already know what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that's all he wants, but that is something that he is expecting.
Yeah, you can get away with it he taking you out to dinner in your city, in your town. You can be like, okay, I'm going home, please. All right, but cool. But if a buddy done booked the flight, booked the hotel or the Airbnb, or done bought you something out overseas, or took you to Las Vegas or something, he's expecting you to put out.
Oh, absolutely. He absolutely. And so now, when it comes to the whole being an artist, right? Now,
Mhm.
I'm wondering, have you ever used your vocal skills and your vocal talents to your advantage to either pull women or to get out of a situation with your girl? You know, either sing the draws off of them or sing them back on.
Well, I'm gonna just say that's a God-given talent. Yeah, I can't. What come out and how you feel, that's on you. I'm just doing me. I'm not walking in like, "Ooh, I'm about to kill him tonight," because that's
Yeah.
how you mess up.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say like this: when you're a fisherman, you cast your reel out, and whatever bites your bait,
Mhm.
bites your bait. I have the choice to say, "Hey, this is a keeper," or I throw it back in the water.
Okay.
Now, when it comes out to getting out of trouble, I did that when I was younger, but right now, it's more about you got to show me something. That talk is cheap.
Yeah.
If you're gonna talk about it, walk about it. Now, when I was younger, oh yeah, I sing to them and get out of trouble, baby, baby, I'm sorry. All that, yeah, I do all that. But now they want to see what your game plan is.
Understood. Understood. Now let me ask you, man. Let me get a little bit more into your personal, right?
Okay.
So now, how long have you been? You've been singing all your life, obviously.
Singing all my life, yeah.
Are you from here?
No, so I was born in Miami, but I
Okay.
grew up in South Georgia. There's a town called Douglas, Georgia, Coffee County, Cricket Coffee. And then that, chasing my dreams. I always knew I wanted to be a part of Atlanta. As a kid, riding by, coming to Six Flags, seeing the So Deaf sign. I just always knew I wanted to be here since I was a little kid. I remember first person I met Six Flags was Greg Street. And I went up there and sung to him and everything. He probably ain't gonna remember that, but I've encountered him. But after that, being in the city, but yeah, that was the first person I met, and I went there and sung for him. I don't know what it sounded like if they got the footage for that, but I remember that, man. To this day, Six Flags, they was out there, V103.
Okay.
So yeah, man. But no, I always wanted to be here, man. But yeah,
my man. So now, we about to get into the next song.
Okay.
The single that you have, the whatever.
Yeah, man. It's a whole vibe, bro. It's a vibe, man. It's got that old school but new school trend to it, man. It's got that feel to it. It's something for the ladies to feel good when they out. And it's basically just saying, like, imagine you walking in the party and you see something that catch your eye. And you don't want to disrupt her because she with her girls. That's a real nervous situation. Walk up on a girl.
Yeah.
But she got about 6 partners with her. She got one that's gonna hate.
Oh yeah, facts. And you by yourself? And there's a bunch of them. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you ain't got no partner to help you to deflect anything. No, it's all you. So you basically just in the song I'm telling her, I'm on what you on. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to stay here and kick it tonight, we kicking it. But if you trying to dip out, you can roll me. I'm on whatever you want. So we gonna catch a vibe.
Nice. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, y'all listen, stay tuned. We about to get into this track by my man Jay Ira called Whatever. It's called Whatever, right?
Yeah, Whatever.
It's called Whatever. And when we come back, man, we're gonna be playing a game called Love or Lyrics. We also gonna ask you a couple more questions. And man, y'all already know what this is. Y'all know who I am. It's your boy Rocca, aka Dame Finay. And this is relationship advice from a single guy on Hit 93 Atlanta, y'all.
Whatever you need, you know I got it. Whatever you want, I'm on what you want. Yeah. Ladies in the house tonight, are you ready? Ladies in the house, we can get it on. Oh, baby, take my hand, leave me on the floor. Let me see you drop it down low. I love it when you bring it up real slow. I love it when you throw it back, ooh, Lord. Whatever you want, you know I got it. Whatever you need, you know I got it. Whatever you want, I know what you want. Yeah. All up in your groove, yeah, in your groove, yeah. Kicking off your shoes, yeah, getting loose, yeah. Are you on the couch, yeah, with your girls, yeah. All up in my world, yeah, do a twirl, yeah. I want to see you drop it for me, yeah. I want to see you drop it, ooh, let me see you bust it, ooh, yeah. I love the way you shake it. I love the way you make me feel. I love the way you shake it. Whatever you want, you know I got it. Whatever you need, you know I got it. Whatever you want, I know what you want.
RJM Company presents Mic Check the Live Sessions. It's coming to Atlanta July 2025, featuring Broadway Keith, J. Ira, K. Terry, King, Kana, Trey Blends, hosted by Rocca, and MC Joe Allende. Tickets on sale now at eventbrite.com.
What up, though, man? Welcome back to Relationship Advice from a Single Guy. It's your boy Rocca, Dame Fane, and it's Hit 93 Atlanta. I got my man J. Ira with me, y'all. So listen, J. Ira told me that was an exclusive.
Yeah, man. The records y'all hearing today are exclusive, man. Nobody has heard these, man. We preparing to campaign them and put them out, but you know what I'm saying, I just want to get the feedback from 92.3. Y'all called, so I brought some heat. You know what I'm saying? Why not make it special?
My man. Let me know how y'all feel about that, John, man. 442544347. And so being effective, man, we have a few minutes left, yo. I wanted to ask you a couple more steamy questions, my guy. You man, just get your take on it. So now, when it comes to like the sex appeal, right?
Okay.
Can someone's sex appeal be a can it be like intimidating or a red flag? You know what I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Can someone's sex appeal be intimidating or a red flag?
It can be, if it's not befitting of the setting that you in. Like, let's say, like, we going to the, we all got invited to the mayor's ball, right? And that's a formal event, but your lady decides to come in. She's sexy, she's a looker, but she decides to come in there with the see-through outfit on, and you can see her nipples, and that's intimidating. That's not the setting for that. You know what I'm saying? That's a red flag for me, because sometimes it don't take all that. Yeah, sometimes you got to conform. You got to know when and where to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Just like someone might think a dude with goals in his mouth is sexy. You know what I'm saying? The braids with the with a snapback, but if we going somewhere formal and I put that on, that might be sexy in another setting, but that's a red flag in the wrong setting. You know what I'm saying? It shows that you don't know how to adapt.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
I definitely feel you on that. I feel like, yes, sir. That definitely can be intimidating. Me and my homegirl, we was having a conversation earlier, and I used to be saying how Glorilla, she was getting heat for the outfit that she wore, and they were saying online that she wore this outfit to the gospel awards, right? She wore this little legging joint, you mentioned this revealing dress at the BET Gospel Awards. But I think they were mistaken. I believe that she just received the Gospel Award at the BET Awards. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. Like, she wasn't at the Gospel Awards, and she was wearing something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't like she was at the Stella. She just happened to be like, hey, you got picked for this? Go get your award. Oh, shoot, I'm about to perform. I mean, that's understandable. Yeah, she was in a setting where that was that, and that was just another aspect of the show. But we talking about, somebody could have told her. Because don't they usually tell you if you win an award in advance? Or
I wouldn't know, because I've never won. Well, I did win an award before when I was in North Carolina for the Independent Awards, but they didn't tell me. They just made sure that I was there. They were like, hey, make sure that you come. You know what I'm saying? But but nobody told me that I was actually winning the award. So I don't know how that works in that genre. So let me ask you, broski, what song best describes you in the bedroom? Even if it's one of your own. Think about it. I'll give you a couple minutes.
Give me a couple minutes.
Yes, sir. To think about that.
I guess it would probably be the impact of your body. I'm needing your body. Like, that's a sexy song. It ain't coming out the gate too crazy. It's building up. If you listen to the song, the way it started off, me and my writers, we wrote to a shout out to my boy Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? When we wrote that and produced by Bobsled Jimmy here in ATL, we decided, like, let's not give them too much up front, but take them on a journey and build up and climax at the end. You know what I'm saying? What your boys say, H-Town, they like it slow. So, hey, try to take your time with it. You ain't got to rush.
Okay, got you. I would say for me, the song that best described me in the bedroom is All I want to do is put my boom, boom, boom in the zoom, zoom. Bitch, shake your rump.
Oh, you check
Yeah.
it back right there. Check, baby.
Oh
1,
man,
2, 3.
yeah, man. But yeah, nah. So now, how important is sexual chemistry in a relationship?
And that's what makes or breaks a lot of relationships. At the end of the day,
Ding, 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 ding.
the physicality. A lot of people get cheated on if they're not measuring up, or if people feel like they gotta. Don't get it twisted. Men like ladies. Men like a woman that knows what she's doing, knows how to take direction. They do like to feel like they're the first to break some levels with you, but know what you're doing. Or if it is your first time doing certain things, don't be all shy and bashful. This is the time you want to, open up, take good direction, listen to what he's telling you that he like. And same thing for fellas. Listen to her what she's telling you that she likes. And a lot of people go wrong is like this. I don't know why we don't give each other grace, but when you get a new job, somebody has to teach you the ropes, right? A lot of women expect men to just know. And y'all got different personalities. So how you expect me to know your body? You know what I'm saying? Don't be shamed to have that conversation. Tell me what you like. Why? If you know you like strawberries and I come in there with pineapples trying to be sexy for you, then we got a whole problem because you finna break out. You finna go in the hives because you can't eat. You know what I'm saying?
That's why communication is important.
Yeah, you got to talk about it and don't be shamed because, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the church. A lot of people were shamed, but it's like, hey, they saying don't do certain things, but somebody in there having kids, somebody in there having sex, because where all these kids come from?
Yeah, right.
So, and I think that's a lot of things where we ought to, and especially in the Black community, we ought to be able to talk about certain things and not feel embarrassed that we had a conversation. I mean, I think things have changed now in time because everybody's like an open book now to a certain degree.
Social media has definitely helped with that.
Yeah, you used to back in the day, you used to have to figure out who was the girl next door. Yeah. Now you look up and you're like, oh shoot, it's the nurse, the teacher, the doctor. They all with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, ain't nobody, by themselves, but it's a conversation that should be had. Don't expect the person to know. If you get trained on your job, talk to your mate and tell them what you like. Train them too.
Bro, I agree with you 1,000%. And I also feel as though that, man, your partner should make you feel comfortable enough to want to openly share. Man, give him or her that space. Man, give them that comfortable space to be to want to openly communicate. Because like you said, the whole shaming thing. Sometimes people, even in relationships, they don't want to say something to their partner because of feeling shame. So that's why you have to make sure that you get your partner that comfortable space to be open enough to share, y'all.
And let them know what your boundaries, but don't be a hypocrite when it comes to your boundaries. Because some people are selfish. Like, I done heard plenty of girls say, like, I never done it yet, but I done heard plenty of girls say, like, I've done things with a girl. And then I hear them say, well, what if your dude say he wants to have a, pop off a trio? I ain't with that. And I'm like, how is that? You like the best of both worlds. But, just in casual conversation, I'm like, how you going to beat him down if he did request that from you? You know what I'm saying? You already opened up that Pandora box.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So you can't bash him and beat him down if that's, that's most of guys' fantasy anyway.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? So how you going to bash him when you already like that side and this side? Bring them together. I'm stingy.
Don't be selfish like that.
Yeah, a lot of women say they stingy.
Okay, don't be selfish. Be selfless. Okay, y'all. Now my man, for the last couple of minutes here, yo, I want to go ahead and get into the game that I like to play. And this is one of my favorite ones. It's called Love or Lust.
Okay.
All right. Ooh. So I'll give you a scenario, and you let me know, man, from the response is either love or lust. All right. So for example, you fly across the country to spend one night with someone. Is that love or lust?
How long we been knowing each other?
We could say 10 years.
10 years? That might be love. If we had an open door of communication,
okay,
that could possibly be love. Now, if it's just like
1 year,
it still could be love.
Okay.
Now, if it was like I saw you last night on Instagram, hey, I'm about to be in your city. What you doing? Then I'm on what you on. Well, shoot, that's lust.
That's lust. Okay,
that's lust. It depends on the situation.
All right. You're obsessed with their scent and can't stop thinking about it. Love or lust?
That's a little hit of lust Yeah, that's a little hit of lust.
Lust, okay. They send you a spicy text and your whole mood changes. That's love or lust?
That's lust.
That's
Depending on who
lust.
it come from. A lot of these depend on who it come from, but that could be lustful if you single.
Okay. You haven't even kissed, but you already painted your future together. Love or lust?
You in love.
You in love?
You got bit by the love bug. If you planning a future with somebody you ain't never touched them or kissed them, nothing like that,
Yeah.
you already created an image of this person in your mind that you love them.
Okay. You keep going back even though you know y'all don't want the same things. Love or lust?
That's lust.
That's lust.
Lust.
All right. So you write a song about them after one night. After one night, you writing a song about them. It's love or lust?
Whoever that was, they put it on you and you fell in love.
If
If they got you right, if they got you writing a song about them, talking about the way they smile, the way they look, and how you hit, yeah, you in love, baby.
Yes, sir, man. She done put it on me. All right. We cool. You just say you be cool with just laying with them. No sex, just vibes. Love or lust?
She playing you. She playing you for a fool.
Mm.
They ain't even love with us. That's no I'm playing. At the end of the day, no, that's love. If I can lay with you and chill and we can talk, and we ain't got to have no physical interaction like that on that level, I'm really into you. I'm trying to really pick up on who you are.
You know what? And be honest, man, that's some of the best nights that I've had with the women that I've dealt with. Some of the best nights that I've had is just us talking, just sitting in the bed, you know, man, just conversating, you know, with like sex not even being on the forefront. I can't remember. Sometimes it's on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But just the fact that I was just sitting there talking, that has been some of my best nights.
Yeah, the physicality usually it happens, and then you end up talking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's
not with
when
me.
I like it.
Not with me, because at the physicality, it's a wrap. My life source is gone. All right, I can't even stand up to go clean myself off. Please bring the rag to me, okay? All right, so let me ask you. You overlook red flags because you're addicted to their energy. Woo! That love or lust?
That's lust. Yeah, you walking into that. That's like saying you like playing kickball in a landmine. In a field of landmines. Yeah, that's crazy. Don't set yourself up. If you see red flags for real, now some people, like, I ain't gonna lie, women do have an imaginative mindset sometimes, and they overthink. But when I talk to the fellas, like, if you see a woman ain't respecting your boundaries, and you told her like, "Hey, I like for you to call me," she don't do that. Take heed of that. Or I like for you to do da da da. Why you got? And it's always an argument. Those are red flags.
Absolutely.
Take heed of that.
Absolutely. Take heed. Take heed. Last but not least, you get jealous when someone else compliments them. Y'all not even official. Is that love or lust?
That's stupid. They ain't even love or lust. That's just stupidity. Like because you making up scenarios and situations in your mind, and y'all not even on the same page. So, bro, you about to either get beat up, killed, or your emotions finna put you in a bad situation, bro. Where you gonna ruin something over something that they ain't even got no.
Teddy Tender Dick ass dudes out here, man. Yeah, man. But it's all gravy though, man. Listen, J. Ira, man, I thank you very much for coming through today, my guy.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me. Here's 92.3, man. That's where the place to be, man. And hey, they let me get down with my exclusive, man. You know what I'm saying? My records, man.
Look, man, we feel privileged here, brother. You know what I'm saying, man? For you to come in and drop the exclusive here with us, bro. How they say, man, you could have been anywhere in the world, but
I
you
came
here with us.
With y'all, man. Yeah, man. And look, man, let me tell y'all something. On July 26th, man, y'all need to be at the Whiskey Mistress, man. Come check me out performing these songs live. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Some other great artists on there, but y'all know I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna shut it down. If you ain't never heard me perform, you need to be there in the building, man. It's going down.
Where can they find you at, J. Ira?
Man, y'all can find me on Instagram at ITS the letter J .IRA. It's J.Ira. TikTok, it's J.Ira. Facebook, Singer J Ira without the dot. So Singer J Ira. Yeah, follow me, man. Or just put your ears to the street. I'll be in the city performing, and look, we about to take over the radio waves, man. We got that R&B coming. Let's go.
We out here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. And for me, y'all, I want to let y'all know, man, stay tuned. Next week I have Cherry Pop, she gonna be in the building. Also have I believe Keem gonna be in the building, but we gonna see what's up though. Stay tuned, y'all know what this is, man. Every week, man, we bringing y'all the heat here and hit 92.3 Atlanta. This your boy Rocca, aka Dame Finay, and this is relationship advice from a single guy. We out.
No, I'm not perfect, no. I made my mistakes, and no, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no, but it would be worth it all. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional, babe. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.